where he's from. He played college ball there. You know, LeBron's pulling the trigger, getting who he needs.
Exactly. All right. So now that I guess we're live now. So we just talked about the Brooklyn trade. Welcome again, everybody. Anybody that's new to the stream, make sure to hit
Yeah,
subscribe, click the
yeah.
bell. Peter the
Detroit
Rock. We
number
got Jazzy Main talking about the
Cade
trades.
Cunningham, the
Yeah.
city.
Now, Jazzy, you got to say, is Cade Cunningham one of the classiest ways to introduce himself before the draft, even to the new city that he's going to get drafted to? Yes or no?
He was very embracing of Detroit and the culture, and understanding of the city, and accepting the role of coming in and being that young superstar that we need desperately to reignite Detroit. You know, basketball, the franchise. He's going to be the franchise. I like Cade Cunningham. I think he's a watered down version of Luca. He's not quite as talented, but he's a little more defensive, and I think he's going to be really nice.
Yeah, you know what, Cade Cunningham. There's a reason why everybody's got him at the number one spot, right? Not only is he like again, like I said, a class act, but the skill doesn't lie, right? There's a lot of good guys on the board this year. People have said this is one of the deepest drafts we've seen in a long time, and I agree. Hopefully the Raptors make a good choice with the exit of Kyle Lowry. I know the Raps are looking forward to Jalen Suggs. You know, I wouldn't lie if I didn't say I'd be a little disappointed if we didn't get Kuminga. You know, but
Yes, sir. Kaminga will be a great pick for y'all.
I think so
He's a
too.
big athletic. I believe he'll be able to shoot the three. His compound workout was what 75%, like we had spoke about
75%
before.
from the three. Yeah, that's what gets me excited because the Raptors like to
That's
shoot now.
ridiculous for a guy with that much athleticism. Like, come on. That's why I
Exactly.
think he's going to go past the top 7 picks tonight. I definitely think he'll be in the top 7.
Yeah. Oh, you know me. I got my gaming
In the
headphones
black,
on now.
he got
Got
a
the
black suit. He's ready to kill it.
Yeah. I got the 1 year on the draft because again we can't stream that because we'll get into some. He can't do that, but we let me. Oh, jeez. But we got some cool stuff going on. So as Adam
So,
Silver introduces everybody, another big thing is Westbrook. Do you think he's gonna be able to?
oh
Do you think
yeah,
they're gonna make that deal for the Lakers?
I definitely think that's going through. From what I've been reading and seeing, it's pretty much close to finalizing. Uh, Wizards get, they get some players back. They get Harrell, uh, KCP, Kuzma. They get a draft pick, so that's decent for them. But they're pretty much going into rebuild mode, starting from the bottom. And like I said, LeBron always gets what he wants, somewhat one way or another. This is just the beginning, folks. It wouldn't surprise me if the Lakers made a lot of moves in this draft. Curious to see who makes the most moves as far as trades and picks. And it's draft day, baby. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go, man. You know what? Again, people are kind of worried about how Westbrook's gonna fit in, but it looks like we're getting started, bro. All right. So for everyone that just joined, like I said, we got our little draft board. I got the names of everybody. I got the first 14. Again, you can tell Jaws is excited for Detroit to get their pick, but you know what? Tonight's gonna be fun. You know, I feel like they feel like people have been waiting for a really good sports event. You know, just something to take their mind off of everything and everything winding down with COVID. This is gonna be nice. You know.
Well, Jalen
Oh
Suggs
wait,
looks weird.
first pickup, Detroit. They got five. Detroit's got 5 minutes on the clock. I don't think they need 4 minutes and 59 seconds of that because they know who they fucking getting. Detroit fans are in the audience and they are pumped. Oh man, if they don't pick Cade, you're gonna watch a mental breakdown of someone right now, and that's not gonna be
Yeah,
me. That's gonna be Jazzy Main.
I've been a Detroit fan since I was in fifth grade, '04, and ever since then, I love that group with Ben Wallace and Tayshawn. But if we don't pick Cade Cunningham right here, I'm jumping ship to another team. Oh yeah, Detroit fans, let's go, let's
Oh
go.
man, you know what? Like I said,
75th
oh
draft, by the way.
like I said, you know the Raptors. I would be lying if I said I didn't want Cade over. Not Cade Cunningham. Jonathan Kuminga over Jalen Suggs. But you know what? I think both of them will pop off on a team like the Raptors because the Raptors love to share the ball and give everybody a chance. You know, Malachi Flynn was like what the 30th pick overall, 29th last year. So. We expect the Raptors to produce great talent from anybody. They got a lot of really good undrafted players. So I think if Detroit can help Cade, I feel like Cade will be one of those guys that'll stay loyal to the soil for a good amount of time. You know, so hopefully the
I like what
Raptors get that luck too.
the skill always translate. Like, of course, in the draft, it's always gauging someone's potential. Will the potential pan out? But like for example, Trey Young, people doubted him, but he had the skill. The skill translates. It always translates, and that's why I think Suggs is a good fit for y'all because he's got proven skill, proven NBA level talent and athleticism, but mainly is the skill. The skill has to translate.
Now, this is another interesting thing, right? Detroit, it looks like they're making cap room because what they just did, this was very recent. This was at 7:16, so less than an hour ago. Detroit finalized the trade, or is finalizing, Mason Plumlee and their 37th overall pick to Charlotte for their 57th pick. So, what do you think the Detroit Pistons are thinking? Yeah,
We
surprise.
what?
Yeah, so again, that's not the first. Obviously, it's not the first. It's still not the first. But is Detroit
We
trying to do something in free agency this year? They're trying to put a guy next to Cade.
traded Plumlee
They traded Plumlee
for what?
for the 57th pick.
Oh, I dig it. Like we're going for potential, but
That's what I'm saying. I think,
for us last year, he played really well to be that starting spot.
but
And
yo,
shout
that
out
well, that
to
means they
Mason
get yo the Pistons might put a guy beside Cade. That's big. That's a big time trade for you guys. Again, you lost your
Oh,
37th, but you
you got
kept the pick.
three. Count them. One, two, three.
Oh man, fuck.
Baby, to the moon. Let's go.
Who do you think they're gonna get? Who do you think they're gonna pick up with free agency? Because that's what I think that's what they're trying to do. There's no reason to trade a player and a pick for a lower pick. They're looking to get something. You know?
Lower. They lowered picks.
No, so they traded the 37th pick with Mason Plumlee, and they only got the 57th pick. So they're trying to make cap room for something. They're planning something. That's exciting for
We
Detroit Pistons fans, bro.
drafted Sadiq Bey and Isaiah Stewart, which were great picks for us. I'm not so much in love with Killian Hayes. I don't. I feel like we wasted that pick. No offense, Killian. You just hadn't translated yet. You've been injured. You know what I'm saying? But Sadiq Bey and Isaiah Stewart were. They had great rookie seasons. Sadiq Bey exceeded expectations, and Isaiah Stewart looked like a mini. When I say mini, I mean mini Ben Wallace. Like he's got the same kind of game, ground and pound defense. We're
Yeah, for
building. We're
sure.
building, baby. Number
Speaking of
one.
speaking of building, Cleveland earlier as well today, before the draft, they acquired Ricky Rubio and they traded a second round pick in 2022 with cash for Torian Prince. Now, does that mean that they're thinking of getting rid of Sexton? Because that Ricky Rubio is a good like backup guard. Do you think
Yeah, I've heard rumors that Sexton may be going to OKC to pair up with SGA, and that'd be a
the
great,
Canadian boy? Let's go Canada. I love
great
Shea.
dynamic. Even young, like explosive, like hungry guards. And
Fuck.
let's just say a quick prayer for the city of Cleveland and the Cleveland Cavaliers because they need a lot of help.
Fuck yeah, they got the third overall pick this year, so they might get something. They will get something. That's the guarantee. 30 seconds, bro. 30 seconds for the Detroit Pistons to finalize their pick.
Your TV's 15 seconds ahead of mine.
Okay, then I'll let you know so you can pop off with me in person live. All right.
'Cause I'm at 38 seconds right now. Maybe let
Thoughts?
me see if
Oh,
I'm
we got people in the chat. Thoughts on Philly moving Simmons? Oh, good question. We got
a great.
that was great. All right, and there was a couple good things in the chat, but we'll
We have
talk about that.
Uh, at first, I really thought he was going to Golden State because there's no pressure for him to shoot there. Of course, you got Clay, you got Steph. You know what I'm saying? They're so well rounded. Like he could just come in and well, me and Peter always talk about this too. Like he needs to play big. He needs to play the four spot because or
Oh, the
like
three, or at least the three. The four would be like a 3 or 4.
because in the half court, what is he doing? You know, what I mean, he's not doing anything on the perimeter. Like,
Yeah.
but where could I see him?
Yeah. The Raptors look like they're speaking of the Raptors, they look like the number one destination for Ben Simmons, but the Philadelphia 76ers are on some crack shit. They want the bag. They said they wanted Wiggins, Wiseman, and like 2 picks.
Yeah. I feel like they might let Wiseman go alone, but Wiggins and
Nah,
Wiseman,
man.
that's 2 number 1 picks. Like,
Oh,
wow.
oh,
Let that
where's
go.
Adam Silver? Is he coming up on this? Yeah, there we go. There's that bald man, Adam Silver. All right,
We'll come-
I'll raise this up a little bit in the background so you can hear it. We can't show it, but you can hear it.
Let's
Wait.
fucking go. Cade is the city.
Yeah, Cade Cunningham goes to Detroit. Let's go. Oh man, Houston is pissed. I don't know if you've heard the rumors, but Houston has been salivating and trying to get the Pistons' first pick.
Oh,
Oh man.
like he
Yo,
does for me.
I feel like Houston is absolutely cheesed right now. Man, fuck. Good on Detroit. Hopefully Detroit has a fucking good career with Cade because Cade should be a dog. Like he should be a dog. All right, let's do this. I think I found a solution. Now, we got a bunch of questions in the stream from some people that are watching. Hello, everybody. Like I said before, welcome, welcome. If you missed it, you just missed Cade Cunningham getting drafted first overall by the Pistons. I know it's an absolute shocker, but Detroit fans be hype. Jazzy gonna get hype. Now let's
Yeah,
answer some questions. So the first one, we have a bunch of people asking about the Simmons deal. So Raptors look like they want Simmons, but let's be honest, Philadelphia is cracked out of their mind right now. They want the moon for a guy that he's not going back to Philly. So the Sixers had to realize they're in a shitty spot because it's like it's a fire sale, right? If you know you're not going back to that city and everyone knows that, there's no way they're gonna get Lowry, Van Vliet, OG, and our fourth pick. This what like are they crack? Like I don't know what they're thinking.
that's the thing too is like they look really dumb right now because his trade value is so low. And if you remember, like a while back, everybody's questioning whether the Embiid and Simmons dynamic could even work. And now it's kind of imploding, and his value is so low that what can they realistically get out of him? Like, I
Yeah,
would like to see him on the Pacers, honestly, like a fast break style transition team because he's not a half court player in the
no,
NBA.
not at all, not at
I
all.
see playing four spot.
Now, here's the other thing too, right? People are looking at Siakam because Siakam was one of those guys that originally it was like rumored around the trade mill that we would get James Wiseman and Wiggins for Siakam because the money would make sense. But people are saying that might be too hype. People are saying that the Raptors won't be able to do that. Honestly, if they wanted to take Siakam for those two guys, I would do that deal fucking fast as hell. You had a Canadian guy on the team. You put Wiseman, who I like a lot, who at one point last year looked like the rookie of the year until LaMelo popped off. But I like Wiseman. I like Wiggins. I think they would be a perfect fit. Jazzy's still hype. He's not. He's not listening to half the shit I'm saying. He's just like, yeah, Cade, Cade Cunningham.
City.
All right, now here's the biggest thing. Will Cleveland, because they got Will Cleveland, they just got Torian Prince, and they just picked up a guard in Ricky Rubio. They got the third pick, and it looks like the second pick Houston is going with Jalen Green. So
My
that
opinion here, I think that Houston needs to take Mobley.
I think Raptors should take Mobley. Again, basically it's guaranteed that they're taking Suggs, but I really like Mobley. I really like Mobley.
Like, no pun intended, but he's a big mobile big that can get out to the floor. I think he'll be just as good as Jaren Jackson Jr. or better. He plays like a similar game, and I feel like he's got more of a back to basket game, and he can rebound.
Oh, for
So
sure. I feel like, especially in this league, I feel like it's harder for centers to progress to their potential than guards because you know what, guards get to handle the ball, like they
the
have.
guard,
Yeah, it's a guard game for sure. And they like look at the MVPs of the league. The only center MVP was Jokic, and the last one before him was Shaq, right? And that's like almost like that is a 20-year gap. So again, whoever gets Evan Mobley, people are saying he might be the best guy to come out of this draft in 5 years. It's hard to again, obviously, it's hard to tell, and no one should be listening to Stephen A. Smith because that man just doesn't understand. He needs some sleep.
reaction.
Yeah, he's just looking for the fucking reaction. But yo, Cade Cunningham just popped the shades on like MJ. Oh, he's wearing the Detroit Pistons hat. Oh man, that's nice. Congratulations, Jazzy. Well
I'm trying to
deserved.
make Needed this like
Listen, we Dwayne Casey, the head coach of Pistons. Raps still have love for him. He was coach of the year and then got fired. Him and DeRozan were the sacrificial lambs for our ring. So nothing but love for the city of Detroit from the Raptor land. Yo, it's oh man, we're feeling nice.
whoa.
My buddy is making jokes in the chat. He's like, Stephen A knows his stuff. My dude, don't take the cap off. Stephen A. Smith half the time he's on
Practice.
he's on some who's on crack if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Man.
Stay off the weed.
All right. So, we have Houston coming up. Houston, if they're thinking long term, do they go for the small forward in like Kuminga or Green or do they go big and Mobley? Right now people are saying Jalen Green.
Here's the thing. I feel like they're going to pick Jalen Green because they're looking for that piece to replace James Harden as
Yeah.
a prolific wing scorer, you know. But I think they should take Mobley.
Again, if I'm the Raptors, I would be taking Mobley too because the Raptors they are in desperate need of a big man since they lost Marc Gasol. Our biggest big man right now was Aaron Baines, but we all know what happened with Aaron Baines. We're not going to talk about Aaron Baines. With Aaron Baines, no, we're not going to talk about him. That man just should go fuck himself. We had freaking Alex Lynn too, bro. That guy was garbage, terrible. Boucher gets more rebounds and blocks than him. Like, come on, man. Ah, but bro, the Raptors need a big. So either we trade for one like Wiseman, or we get one in the draft because we might be able to get him. Oh, Houston's on the board. Houston's Adam Silver's at the bench. Let's see. The Houston Rockets do select Jalen Green to be their guy. So right now we got two
I can
guys
tell
off the board.
or whatever.
What are you saying, Jazzy?
I
Oh,
could tell the way he's smiling.
yeah. Oh man, honestly good for the Houston Rockets. They went through a lot this year. They deserve to have some. They deserve to get something. Like they've been as hard pressed as any team to win something. Oh man,
They're in full rebuild mode.
they are in full rebuild mode. Man, fuck. The Raptors were looking in Jalen Green too, but so also good fact: Jalen Green, second overall pick from the G League, one of the first of his kind to mimic what the European League does. How hype
Well,
is that for the NBA?
he was the first person to go to the G League from high
High
school.
school, and he's the second overall pick. That's history right there. We're watching it right now.
Shout out Brandon Jennings who went straight to Italy and kind of paved this path for these players that are now going to the G League. Now that they got the options, this G
Exactly.
League option forced the NCAA to allow these student athletes to get sponsorships.
It's interesting. Jalen Green, even though he's size wise much bigger, his player comparison is to Bradley Beal. That's a very interesting take. Because Bradley Beal, we know he's a little bit undersized for that shooting guard position, but that's who he's compared to.
Yeah, he's a smooth scorer. Like he's got great handle, clutch moves,
Oh,
and the big thing is his athleticism.
so he is indeed, I was correct. He's the highest draft pick not to attend college in the modern era, obviously, because there's guys like LeBron and Kobe, but that's before the integration. That's before the era of putting guys in college for 1 year before the one and done, right? So this is big.
I feel like they need to change the rule back and let 18-year-old kids like go. Oh, they're not. They're full grown at that point. You're at 18. You can go to work. You can go to war. Why can you not go straight to the NBA to work?
You know what?
They-
I honestly
uh,
I don't mind. I don't mind the one and done rule, but again, I agree what you're saying because before this year and last year, it was a lot harder because of the G League, right? The G League didn't really have options like that. But now with the G League in the way it is, I would agree with you because that G League situation, again, it's
that's the
producing
reason
talent.
everything shifted. Like it shifted back because like now these athletes in college can make money off their own likeliness.
Oh, big news. Woj just tweeted, Lakers and Wizards have agreed the trade for Westbrook. So Westbrook is a member of the Lakers as of right now.
You know what I mean, folks?
So
Westbrook
that
by
means
LA,
that means Montrezl Harrell,
to UCLA.
KCP, bro. Did LeBron just sold out KCP to the Wizards? Yo, that was his like third guy,
Out from anybody. It don't matter if you don't
bro.
think he's
Like,
you're gone.
oh, I feel,
Wait for sure. He's probably gone. We knew
bro.
Kuzma was here. They
Yo,
tried
okay,
to move
Kuzma,
They
Kuzma
won't.
was gone. Kuzma was gone. Montrezl Harrell didn't look like he wanted to be there,
The
but
real
KCP.
question is, will they keep Drummond? And will, if so, does he sign the vet minimum?
I think he has, dude. Anthony Davis hates playing center. They're gonna have to keep Drummond, otherwise they're fucking shit out of
Why?
luck.
They need JaVale McGee.
I like JaVale McGee, but JaVale McGee right now he's on Nuggets right now. I think
They need
so.
Nuggets. They need that's on like a player as far as like that kind of center.
Man, that is absolutely nuts. What a
Right here.
what
You
a
think they
change.
go with three right here?
Pardon?
Who do you think they take at three right here? Cleveland.
Okay, so we got Cleveland on the board. They just traded away their
They
power
got
forward, but
they love they load heavy on the bigs. I think they're taking Mobley.
Here's the other thing too, right? I feel like Cleveland might do something weird because remember last year the Bulls were in the same spot the Raptors were, and they picked up Patrick Williams, who they probably could have traded down for, and they picked him up
I feel like
fourth,
that was a
right?
good pick.
So
Yeah,
maybe
for
I think if any team makes that kind of mistake, it might be Cleveland. I don't want to throw Cleveland under the bus because they did pick LeBron. They made the easiest choice in NBA history there, but I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's probably going to be Mobley, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're shocked with somebody that wasn't projected to be like there.
Mobley, man, they love bigs.
They do like their bigs. I know they do. Fuck man. At one point they had too many bigs. They had like what? They had at one point this year they had JaVale McGee. They had
We had Jared Allen, which they're actively looking for somebody to pair with Jared Allen right now.
plus you know what they got the Sexland, right? They got Sexton and they got Garland. That and obviously Sexton might leave, but they're
Also
kind
said,
of heavy.
I've heard trade rumors that Sexton might go to OKC.
Here's a big thing though. Okay, we talked about Westbrook going to the Lakers. Will Kuzma and Montrezl Harrell and guys like KCP, will those three have a great year on Wizards? Before you answer that, Adam Silver's on the board. Let's see if Cleveland does what they think we're gonna do.
Pick is in, folks.
Fuck! They picked Evan Mobley. No, that means
Man,
Kuminga's still on the board, but they're not. Raptors ain't going to pick Kuminga. Fuck. Okay, good. You know, good for Cleveland. Good for Cleveland. You know what?
I think Reese Davis, by the way.
What?
Reese Davis is such a douche.
Oh man. So as of right now, it seems like it seems like Woj is doing Woj things and basically perfectly predicting the entire having the sauce for the entire draft because he hasn't been wrong yet. Cade, Jalen, and Evan Mobley. That's the order, and that's how it stayed. Wow. Evan Mobley last year in college got 63 dunks in the season.
His older brother is also in this draft.
He is? There's two Mobleys in the draft? Oh, damn. Fuck, I missed that one. Bro, he's 7 foot. He's 215. He's a man. He honestly, I think he's gonna be a bucket, especially as a defender. He's got that defensive energy. They put him as a versatile defender. They're getting like the 2K builds out here.
He'll
Versatile.
probably play the 2 or the 5, and some might even argue the 3 if you had a big enough squad.
If he plays the three, that's wild. I think you just got the ESPN breaking news. I got the same thing. It's about the Lakers Wizards trade. But I think back to the Wizards talk. Will the Wizards develop guys like KCP and Kuzma into like superstars?
I think the Wizards are going full tank mode.
You think they're going full tank mode?
Yeah,
Fuck.
I don't see them doing much this season. Like Roy Hachimura is going to be their star. Like they'll have a bunch of decent guys, but I don't see them being a playoff team. Shout out
Yeah.
West for doing historic numbers there and making them a playoff team when nobody thought they would be.
You know what? It's what's a you know it again it's tough, right? It's tough to pick anybody to go in and be like a phenomenal force right away. And the Wizards are obviously not a team known for high talent. But you know who knows, man? They just picked up three guys that can fit in their lineup pretty well. They still got Bradley Beal right now, but Bradley Beal's probably out of there. But other
I
than
feel like he's
no, he's not. But he said he's already expressed that he doesn't want to leave. That's the biggest thing. So like he's already said that he doesn't want out. So maybe he doesn't want Westbrook, and maybe he just wants these three guys. Because let's be honest, Beal, Kuzma, Montrezl Harrell, and KCP on the starting lineup. That's not,
Hachimura.
and they got Hachimura. They got Robin Lopez. Like they got good talent. The Wizards might be in the playoffs next year. I'm not gonna front. Like if they don't tank, that is. No, no bad opinion.
Well, I mean, I don't think they'll be bad, but I don't think they'll be a playoff team. I feel like the NBA is too deep now.
But here's the thing, right? Like again, like
Toronto on the clock, boy. Let's
Toronto is
go.
on the clock. I'm just sitting here just waiting for it. But again, you know what? I think it's a bad. I think it might be a bad take. It might age poorly. But if you look at their starting five right now, Bradley Beal would play the one. Kuzma would probably play the two with KCP at the three. Then you got off the bench. Their 3 and 2 guy would be a guy like Rui Hachimura. You also got Denny Avila, who didn't really play last year a lot, but now he's probably going to get a lot of opportunity if they do tank. Even if they don't, he'll still get opportunity. And then you have Robin Lopez and Montrezl Harrell playing the 4-5 spot. Montrezl Harrell is going to be a dope four-man, and Robin Lopez he's got some talent. You know, like the Wizards might do stuff next year. Kuminga, please. How
He
did
picks
Kuminga drop so much? Kuminga's now he's looking like a 7th overall pick. That's surprising to me for a guy people thought would be top 5.
I've heard a lot of talk that the Warriors want to take him, but that's one team to keep your eye on. What is the Warriors going to do? They got a lot of options,
They do.
and I
The
think
fact that the
they're
Warriors have the 7th and
on the
14th pick
bubble
is
for the
if
championship run.
if the Warriors can pull off Jonathan Kuminga and put them on his, that would be a very very good addition to the Warriors lineup. If you can get Kuminga, he'll be a
That's what
starter
I've been
next year.
hearing. I've been hearing that Kuminga's going 7, but I feel like the Warriors are sneaky. They might try to tag the 7 pick with Wiseman and score somebody big like Bill.
That would be fire. But again, I imagine that starting 5. You have Kuminga at the 3, the Splash Brothers at the 1-2. You put Draymond in, and now you have James Wiseman. That would be a really good starting 5. And you can have Wiggins honestly as the 6th man of the year in that opportunity. Because Wiggins ain't no slouch. Wiggins can pop off.
He's in a slouch, but he needs to be somewhere where there's not like pressure to be the man.
That's why I'm saying he might be a 6th man. Like maybe that's why he hasn't reached his full potential. Maybe him coming off the bench is the best thing for him.
But Jalen Green is sweating right now.
Dude, Jalen Green is hot. Look at that fucking he's got the sequins on. Oh,
Uh,
here we go. Okay, the pick is in. The pick is in. Raptor Nation, my boys in the north. Come on, pick Kuminga, please. Pick Kuminga. We got Malachi Flynn and we already got Van Vliet. Pick Kuminga. Pick Kuminga. Okay.
that fits the system the way y'all play.
Here it is. Here it is.
Are a very cohesive unit. That's not a one-man band.
What? No! They picked Scotty? What? No! Who is this?
I mean, he's gonna be all right, but
Scotty Barnes.
and he rose in the draft.
He was the 6th man of the year in college. That's a L. No. What? No. Is the, oh is
super cocky in high school, but I mean, of course, if you're dominating in the high school game, you're going to be.
okay? So he's a 3-time USA gold
Very
medalist for the U19 team.
He's got a lot of talent, and as far as like skills, he's well rounded. He can do everything.
His averages in college were 10 points, 4 rebounds, and like a couple assists.
Played for Leonard Hamilton down at Florida State, which is a very good defensive team, like I'm preaching right now. But
on the bright side, they didn't. I honestly them picking up.
In 4-4, he can do it all.
Again, you know what? I'm warming up to it a little bit, but it was definitely not what I was thinking. There was still Kuminga on the board. Why wouldn't they pick him at the forward spot? They didn't pick up Jalen Suggs, who was basically, according to Woj, a guaranteed pickup.
The first surprise of the draft, people. Let's go.
Is the 4th overall pick cursed? Bulls did this last year, and people got mad. Why?
As we said on the draft, he's actually number 4 jersey.
Oh my god! Yeah, I am. Oh my, yeah, I am wearing the number 4 jersey. You're right.
No, I'm saying his number's 4.
Okay, so I didn't even notice. I'm wearing the Bosch jersey.
Wow, that's crazy. You got his number on.
I do have his number on. Yo, that's fucking weird. Okay. This is the 4th ever player out of Florida State to get drafted, or to be picked. So, who's his MVP? He's compared to Draymond. I don't know how I feel about this. That's a weird comparison, Jazzy. He's compared to Draymond Green. What?
That's what I'm saying. He can do it all. He can dribble. He can pass,
Yeah, but Draymond doesn't score. Draymond scores like 0 points a game.
He's more of a defensive player like OG Anunoby, but he'll be better than OG, I believe.
Oh no, I don't, bro. Dude, there's a check mark on feel for the game, defensive versatility, intangibles, and physical tools. You know what? There's no check mark in for him. Shooting.
Yeah, shooting, scoring.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Here's the big question: what does Orlando do with this pick? Because this
apparently, Woj just posted Jalen Suggs is wide open for the taking.
It's really wide open right now because nobody thought Barnes was going forward to Toronto. Nobody. There's nobody that had that. But if I'm Orlando, I'm taking Kuminga simply because he played in Florida, the G League system or whatever. He's athletic. He can run the floor. You still salty?
Yes. Dude, Kuminga he was shooting 75% from 3 in the combine. That's
Pass on
like
him.
that's like a gimme. You rose. Why did we even rise in the draft? We could have picked him at the 7th spot where we were projected. Why did we pull a Bulls? Damn it! Like Pat
What
Williams,
do you,
no disrespect. Pat Williams popped off this year, but fucking Scotty Barnes, I didn't even hear that. Like, oh man,
what do you mean pick him in the 7th spot?
because no, the Raptors were projected to go 7th on the draft, and they rose to the 4th.
Oh, okay.
You know what? That we get based on percentages. I'm saying.
I got Scotty. Hey, Cunningham, the city, baby.
You know what? I trust Masai. You gotta believe in Masai after 2019. So hopefully they made the right trade. But again, when you compare a dude to fucking Draymond, there's this. You're like, I don't know how to feel about that.
Draymond ever been an All Star?
I don't. I maybe once or twice. He's been on. He's been on the U.S. team when they won gold. And again, I'm not disrespecting Draymond, but
You know what? It's funny because Draymond's a glorified role player.
kinda, yeah. Oh my god, that's so tough. I don't know what to feel right now. Again, the Raptors they've done nothing to like sway my trust in the system they have because they've been doing so much, but Scotty Barnes, if you're not picking up Jalen Suggs, everybody thought it was Jalen Suggs. So on that note, I'm kind of okay with it, right? Like we I don't like that's good. That's good news because we might keep Lowry, right? I like Lowry. I love Lowry, and we have Van Vliet. But why wouldn't you pick up Kuminga, like they were saying he's better defensively than Jalen Green and just as good offensively? Like, do they really want defense that bad? Oh, let me look into it. I got to okay. Wait a sec. While we're here,
Does Kuminga slide in this draft?
you think he is?
I
Uh,
think he's going to get picked right here, actually.
Possibly. All right. Let's take a look at Scotty Barnes.
I know all about him, Pete. Like, you check him out though. But number 5 or number 6, I definitely think Kuminga's going one of these two spots.
Someone just posted on Twitter. Kendrick Perkins asked for a moment of silence for Pascal Siakam. So maybe they're trying to maybe they're taking up Scotty to replace Siakam for a trade. Dude, his averages, okay, so his averages weren't terrible, right? His averages were 10 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, shooting 50% clip, which ain't bad. You know, that ain't bad at all. That I can say. But I want to see, like, I'm trying to see what the Raptors are looking for in him. You think you think he's good, eh? You think he's got some talent?
He's well rounded and he's a defender. He can do it all.
I like that. I do like
But
that.
in the NBA, like he fits y'all system well because he can plug in and he can do a little bit of everything, but he's not over. He's not one dimensional. He's more of a defender type player.
I'm looking for his height. I want to see how tall he is because they put him as a guard on. Okay, so
He's 6'8".
he's just over 2 meters. So yeah, 6'8". Oh, Orlando's on the board. Orlando got Jalen Suggs, which is another weird pickup because they still got Cole Anthony, and Cole Anthony was playing really well last year. This is weird town. I don't know. You know what? Okay, okay.
I like that dynamic of Cole Anthony and Suggs at the two. I'm surprised.
Suggs again. I like Suggs, right? I think Suggs is great, but he's clocked in at 6'2", right? So he's another like smaller guard. I think that's what the Raptors are trying to avoid because the Raptors have the smallest backcourt with Lowry and Van Vliet. So let's see, Scotty Barnes. He's listed at 6'9" apparently. So 6'9", 227. Okay, all right. They already put someone already updated his shit, bro. That's hilarious. They already
That's with
updated him.
shoes,
What?
That's with shoes.
Was what?
That's with shoes.
That's wish shoes. Ah, okay. But someone already posted on Wikipedia that he's on the Raptors. So kudos whoever did that. That's fast as fuck right there. Oh my god! As soon as I want to do this, everyone's all right. All right.
6'9", more like 6'8".
Oh, you know what? Yeah, GG's to Siakam.
Yeah.
GG's to Siakam, bro. They
And
replaced him.
back him. See you later.
Let's just look up Siakam. I'm gonna look up tweets about Siakam. Oh, that's Pascal Siakam tweets. Let's see, Pascal Siakam news. Kyle Lowry appear. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Apparently, OG's not for sale, but it, you know what? It's gonna be. It's gonna. Be, we're. It's the real test is gonna be the regular season, right? If Kuminga pops off and does really well, I'll be salty. But if Scotty Barnes also pops off, I'll be less salty. You guys have nothing to worry about. You picked up the generational fucking talent. You're sitting there like, hey, Peter. Fuck. You know what
Funny
though?
'cause
I
they
will
all
say
got
this: the
Warrior
world
pick.
fell in love with Jalen Suggs during the March Madness tournament.
I'm surprised he's going to Orlando because I thought for sure this was going to be Kuminga.
That's what I'm thinking. So there is
And it's
one.
starting to look like Kuminga sliding in this draft. But like
There's
I said, I
one.
think he's one of these two.
There's one pick separating Kuminga from the Warriors right now. If the Warriors somehow do this again and they finagle a top pick from this draft like they did last year, the league is put. There's some bad juju from the league
Yeah,
going on
they
right
got
now.
leverage either way though because they can trade the pick with Wiseman and get somebody like Bill. That's what I'm expecting the Warriors to pull a fast one on somebody.
But man, that's again, Jalen Suggs, he dropped one because everybody thought he was going to the Raptors, but you know, so
I've
far
heard, I've heard OKC likes book night here as well.
I've heard that too. But again, you know what? OKC, I don't think yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, Dwayne Wade just posted. He posted when Jalen Suggs hit that like half court shot to win that game in the March Madness tournament. Man,
I
Jalen
think
Suggs.
B. I don't know.
It's so apparently Jonathan Kuminga. He looks like the top guy to go to OKC. But you are right. Boone Knight is the second guy that looks like he might go to OKC. So it'll be interesting to see what they do.
Book night.
How do you pronounce it? Boone Knight?
Book night.
Book Knight. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. You know, I'm interested in Kipsit, Corey Kipsit. He
Yeah,
really he
Kispert.
Kispert. He impressed me. He really did impress me when I in the WCC.
Yeah, like he's a big guy. He's like 6'7", I believe.
Hmm.
He's a stretch type of player, but he's also versatile. He's
Yeah,
got a lot of defensive talent as well because most shooters like that they're not known for their defensive prowess. But
mm,
Kispert is somebody that he can be a 3-and-D type player like a Jay Crowder.
yeah. But yeah, man, Kuminga, bro, what happened? Like, fuck, people were hyping him so much a week or two ago.
Skeptical that uh, Golden State's going to trade that 7th pick for somebody.
You know what? Honestly, if I'm being, I think they should. Again, I would agree with you on that. I think they should.
Well,
Someone
I'm
just
also curious to see what New Orleans does in this draft because from what I'm hearing, Lonzo's on the way out.
Yeah, but they did apparently they're making cap room to offer him something. Like that's why they made the Steven Adams trade, right? They wanted to create some space in their money to do that. Someone posted in the chat, here comes another Raps rebuilding season.
Yeah.
Mm,
Oh,
mm.
basketball. Hey, we beat y'all last year, Pete, if you remember.
Yeah, I remember. I remember. So the OKC Thunder have three first round picks, or three first rounders this year.
And they
But
got six pick, the 18th, and what was the other pick?
I think it was like 27th or 28th. It was
Yeah.
lower on the draft board. But again, like you said, this is a deep draft class, right? Like anything could happen.
Also, we were talking about defensive guards like Javon Carter. Davion Mitchell's a lockdown perimeter defender as well.
Yeah, like I said,
If he might go to Golden State. I've heard rumors there as well.
again, you know what? As a fan of Steph Curry and a fan of Golden State Warriors, I would love to see them rise from the ashes because especially with the Clay injury, right? Like but them getting the first two picks in the top 15, that's a little nuts. I want the Raptors. Oh man. Oh damn. I don't know what's gonna happen, but the pick is in for OKC. The pick is in, bro. We got a Scotty. Maybe he'll be the next Scotty Pippen, right? Let's go.
That's actually who they compared him to.
Originally, but the Draymond Green thing, I think that's a little disrespectful. You should compare him to like an old school guy, like because
Is that disrespectful?
Uh, I don't know, man. It's tough, right? It's tough because Draymond, he is a very good fit for the Golden State Warriors, but I think right now you'd be hard pressed to find another team that can utilize him as well. You know. All right, so the pick is in for OKC. Adam Silver's getting his ass up on the stage. What
Oh
do you
man,
think?
they got uh, OKC's got pick 6, pick 16, and 18.
Here we go,
That's
boys.
real draft.
Pick.
I bet my bet it's just Kaminga.
They picked Giddy. What is going on right now?
Wow,
Yo,
wow.
what is going on?
Guard out of Australia. He played in the NBDL, which is the same league that LaMelo Ball came out of. He's very versatile. From what I heard, the Spurs really wanted to get him. Popovich liked him, but
But
he also was the rookie of the year in the Australian league.
I
Look
see
out for
that.
the
Man, this is weird, bro. What is happening? Did Golden State pay off a bunch of teams that leave Kuminga on the board? Holy shit. If I'm the Golden State Warriors, I'm thanking the Lord Savior Jesus himself. Fuck, I would pick Kuminga up like this.
uh, this by far is the biggest rise in the draft because what I was seeing, he was going from anywhere from 7 to 12, not even
Wow.
7 to 9 to 12 range.
What was Scotty Barnes originally projected?
Uh, top 10 for sure, top 12.
Man,
He wasn't projected fourth, that's for sure.
this guy looks lanky as hell though too. Like he looks lanky.
This is a point guard, Peter. This
He is
is forward.
6'8", pushing 6'9". He plays PG. Okay, you know what? OKC.
He
All
averaged
right.
almost 11 points, rebounds, and 7 just in an Australian league that's great with basketball.
That's not a bad pickup, man.
He's definitely
You're right. That is very good, bro. That's really good, man. He's a 6'9" guard, bro. They put him with Lou Dort at the 2 and Shea at the 3. That's a good starting. That's a good front court, man. Wow.
and you
Or
know, the MKC is
backcourt.
young with talent. They're really young. So this kid's he signed with the Australian league when he was 17. He's been playing ball a long time.
Wow, man. You know what?
There's a lot of Australian talent now. Ben Simmons, who we you know
Shit on a lot.
we shit on a lot, but he's Australian as well. And if you remember, in '05, Andrew Bogut went number one as an Australian player out of Utah. So
True. Very true. But man, it's I'm just blown away because like the mock draft has been basically set in stone for like the last couple
yeah,
days.
4 or 5 mock drafts that were all the same, and this just
This is just like,
imploded fast.
you know
Yeah,
what? Again, it's not a bad thing though, right? Like at least the league has some like parity, right? It's not just like we can pick whatever we want, you know? Like because again, when you look at like the league right now, it's sometimes so cookie cutter. Like Woj was posting like bombs, like Jalen Suggs is a shoe in for the Raptors. He said that earlier today. He's like the Raptors are basically gonna pick him. You know what? I'm happy that that's not true, right?
we love the madness of the draft, people. And
Fuck.
Golden State is on the clock.
Golden State is on the clock, and you know what? You gotta be again, like I said, if you're a fan of Steph Curry and the NBA, you gotta be happy about this right now. Oh fuck! I thought they just posted a trade for the Warrior. No, they were talking about the Wiggins trade. I'm like, there's no way the Warriors just made a trade this fast. Oh man, I want to see Woj drop another bomb, bro. I want to see Woj just say, "Oh, okay, there's a trade for somebody somewhere."
Who do you think they pick?
I don't know, man. Indiana apparently picked up the 31st pick from Milwaukee. I don't know what they got for it. Bucks receive the 54th, the 60th, and a future second for the yeah. All right, Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes. All right, you better pop off, my guy. A lot of Raptors fans just sitting here like, what the hell just happened? uh, I'll stop
He's
talking
well
about that
rounded.
now.
Like worst case scenario, you get a good defender.
Yeah. Best case scenario, we get a guy like Scottie Pippen. Let's get it, Scotty. Let's go.
He's
Is
got
this
all-star
whoa?
potential.
Woj just tweeted Golden State is discussing trades for the number 7th pick,
I told you. What I
but
tell you.
they haven't done anything yet. So there's a minute 23 left on the board. What are the odds of the Golden State Warriors trading their pick right now?
60-40.
Because again, they still have the 14th, right? And I feel like they could still get a good guy, like a very, very good guy at the 14th overall. So, but man, I don't know what to say. Like again, this is fucking hype. Like there's a lot. There's a lot happening right now. But let's be honest, right? It looks like the sports media has been really wrong about a lot of stuff in the past couple weeks. Damian Lillard
And
hasn't asked for a trade yet. Bradley
so
Beal,
biased.
yeah, it's dude. Who would have thought Russell Westbrook? People were saying Lowry in the road.
Basketball.
Oh man, the pick is in, so they're making their pick. There's no trade on the board yet.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
I'm gonna let Adam Silver say it for himself. If they pick up Jonathan Kuminga, that's fucked. Honestly, if it's not Kuminga, I think it's more fucked because I would pick Jonathan Kuminga now too. Oh, oh my God, Raptors, what you doing?
Yeah, just wait like 15 seconds after the pick so I can
Oh, fine.
like.
Yeah, okay. I'll hold up on it. I will hold up on it. Oh man, they still have. Oh wait a minute. So the pick is in, but Adam Silver hasn't touched the stand yet. That's interesting. Jazzy is left, so I don't spoil anything for him.
Say what?
Woj just tweeted that the trade talks are basically done. So this pick is theirs.
But either way, they got leverage with whoever they pick.
100%. All right, he's
You
up
could
on the board.
imagine,
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna lower the volume so you can't hear what I'm hearing.
before that happens, imagine what you could get with Kuminga and James Wiseman. You know what I'm saying? The trade market.
Yeah.
He's younger than Jalen Suggs, Evan Mobley, and a lot of these.
All right.
Big year starting over the calendar.
All right, here we go. I think he's about to walk out.
Pointed out, maybe guys are going to be on the move, but the pick is in.
With the 7th pick, 2021 NBA draft.
The Golden State Warriors select
Kuminga.
Kuminga. Lord Almighty, Golden State is going to be a problem for a long time.
25% from three in his combine.
I'm interested to see.
Athletic. He's a defensive
Yes.
player. He can run the floor. Man, he's athletic.
Averaged
I don't know if you
16 and
see-
7 rebounds last year as a 6'8" power forward.
16,
Very nice.
7, and this is in the G League, folks. This ain't no, you know what I'm saying? This is grown ass men.
Yeah,
They-
men versus men. Bro, versatile defender is one of the best, and they say elite athlete as one of his things. That's a big plus, and it makes me frustrated because he's not on the Raptors. Fuck. Okay,
Steal from State.
man. You know what? I'm interested to see who they compare him to. And again, so far, ladies and gentlemen, there's been 2 players in the top 8 picked out of the G League. This is historic. Wow, what a comparison they gave him. Jaylen Brown. That is a very nice comparison to give because I like Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's a good player. But man, that is wild. That is
And what's
very wild.
crazy, he actually might be more athletic than Jalen Brown.
Oh yeah, it looks like it. But you know what, man, good on Jonathan Kuminga, man. Fuck, he might have fallen a little bit, but you know he's definitely gonna enjoy playing with Steph and Clay. Oh my God, bro. Man, like again, he's gonna have.
What are they going to do at 14, man? What are they going to do at the 14 pick? They're going to be nasty. They got potential to get 2 starter caliber guys when they already got their rotation set. Like,
Because
come
right
on,
now,
man.
if you're looking at the 5, again, like I said, Wiggins really might not have a spot on that team now unless they put him off the bench. But right now, if I was their coach, Steve Kerr, you put.
Man now.
Oh, one of the boys I follow on Twitter just saw that Scotty Barnes was selected 4th for the Raptors, and yeah, it's not.
Welcome.
Yeah, that's oh man. I'm gonna look at the Raptors. Oh man. Oh man. I'm gonna look at the tweets from the Raptors because I feel like people are dogging them right now for what they did. Twitter's reaction to the Raptors not taking Suggs.
Are they pissed?
Um, took a break from Leafs Twitter to walk over to Raptors Twitter. I immediately regret this decision. Oh man. Raptors Twitter's in shambles. Raptors Twitter's gonna be fun tonight. I see. Fuck. Oh my gosh, this is bad. The Raptors, no. Oh, people are dogging on the Raptors so hard right now. No. Again, I like. Oh man. The social team does not make the roster decisions. Welcome to the family. Well, the Raptors have never been afraid to go off the board to get their guy, but they've never done it with this much at stake. Man. Scotty Barnes headed to Toronto. I know everyone wanted Jalen Suggs. I don't know. Again, fuck. What else? This moment, Scotty Barnes found he's a Raptor. Honestly, if I was getting picked up by a team and you've seen the Raptors' history, Scotty Barnes probably thanking his lucky stars because the Raptors have a very good fucking team of guys working with the young stars to put them up to potential, right? So I would be
that's what I'm
happy
saying.
too.
Like, Golf core is there, so he can just kind of plug in and be what he is, a defender.
He was
a
so
rebounder.
hype. Oh,
And
Orlando's got the pick on the board. Let's go. You ready? Can you hear this?
I think they're gonna take Book Knight. Don't tell me.
Select. They picked Franz Wagner. Yo, they picked the German out of Michigan. Wow. Man, nothing is cookie cutter tonight, gentlemen. Like, god damn. Jazzy, so surprised or just kind of like, eh?
Well, he's a very young player. Like
His older
one of the
brother's still
youngest,
already in the league.
one of the youngest player in this. Yeah, his brother's Mo Wagner
Yep.
for the Wizards.
Or
But,
Mo
he's one of-
Wagner, if you're German.
He's one of the youngest players in this draft, so this is a potential pick as far as where they think his potential will be.
Man,
If I'm not mistaken, he's the youngest player in the draft this year.
I think so. That's what they're saying, yeah. But I'm literally looking at a tweet from the Score that said the Raptors are reportedly looking to select Jalen Suggs 4th overall in the draft.
This is more of a potential pick, but he can shoot the three. He's a lanky, athletic rim attacker. He can get to the basket. He's versatile. I mean,
Bro, Scotty Barnes, honestly, you know what? Now that I'm looking at him, I dig it. He's hype as fuck to come to the Raptors. I'm coming around to him. I'm coming around to Scotty.
he will be. Like I said, worst case scenario, y'all got a good defender.
You know what's hilarious? This is such a Masai. Now I think about it, it's such a Masai move not to pick who everyone thinks he's gonna pick. Like, yeah, we're taking Suggs. Psych, we're going with Scotty. Like, you know, he's like, oh, dodgy bullshit. Whoa, where you going?
Like NBA athleticism, NBA skill, NBA talent. He's like all around. He's versatile.
Oh man, that's so. Oh man, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. The fucking
Also-
caps they're wearing this year for the draft are fire. They are nice.
Fun fact: Scotty Barnes and Cade Cunningham were on the same high school team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at Montverde Academy.
I'm just honestly. This is. Oh, you know what's fucked? This is the first guy to wear number 4 on the Raps since Chris Bosh. You're right. Because Chris Bosh hasn't had his retired number yet. He didn't get retired from the Raptors.
Yeah, so he might be wearing that number.
He's probably is gonna be. Dude. I still can't believe this is the coincidence. I'm wearing the number 4 with the 4th pick. The guy wearing number 4.
And he is before, yeah.
My God, that's wild. Honestly, okay. You know what, Scotty Barnes? I'm a fan now. You play good, and I'll be a fan.
And plus, he's 6'9", bro.
Yeah, that's again. I did not want to guard because we have Van Vliet and Malachi played really well last year, right?
Let's talk about the Sacramento Kings because they're just. They missed on Marvin Bagley with the second pick. Horrible pick. He's not really turned out. De'Aaron Fox has become stagnant because what can he do there really? I feel
Dude,
like he wants out of there.
when one of your best players is Harrison Barnes, his Harrison Barnes was putting up numbers last year. That's
Harrison
not.
Barnes is their best player technically by scoring, but he's more of a role player in the
Yeah,
NBA. And for him to be like the guy there, that shows they have nothing.
yeah. Again, you know what? They got Tyrese Halliburton, right? And I'm going to tell you this. I've never seen a
Tyrese
rookie.
Halliburton is a gem, by the way.
I've never seen a rookie have so much fucking confidence in his three ball. But that kid last year, whenever you got the ball, he just like, yep, I'm shooting it right away. Pop, like he was a catch and
That,
shoot.
that was the big question about his game because his 3 pointers, what were you like
Unorthodox.
unorthodox.
He has a
And
very high release point. It's like he goes like up real high. But man, he was
he went to
smooth
Iowa
last year.
State in the Big 12, and he is nasty. You see
If
a true bigger guards succeeding in the NBA.
you know what, again, if they could put someone really nice beside him,
Do well.
if they could put someone really nice on Kings, like beside De'Aaron Fox and beside Tyrese, yeah, they might go for big. That's literally what it says, starting center.
I think they're going to take this Alperen Segun guy, but they're also showing James Booknight on the camera, so it feels like they're leaning toward Booknight.
You think they're gonna take the guy from Turkey then?
I think they're either going to take the guy from Turkey or Booknight.
They're saying Davion Mitchell is pretty much that's what Woj just tweeted at the top of their list. So we'll see. Woj is like only a 50. He's only like 50% right now, bro. He ain't looking too good.
Yeah, I'm going with the Segun guy from Turkey or who did I just say?
Boone Knight.
Oh, James Booknight. James Booknight.
Is it Book Knight or Boone Knight? Because the BOU and the K is for like night, so it's like Boone Knight.
No, it's Booknight.
It's Book
just-
Knight. I don't know. The pick is in though. So again,
Don't let me-
the Kings are a team that are like always. They're always one or two pieces away, right? Even when they get a piece, they're still one or two pieces away.
Far away. Honestly, I feel like they're searching for our identity because they don't really have a great cultured franchise. They don't have a lot of history. They've got like
Yeah.
the 2000 Kings, but what else do you got besides that?
Yeah. Again, yeah, I agree. Like they don't really fit the core. Like they don't have like they're not like rebuilding. They're not like young. They're not old. They're not like.
They're what I would call in between the cracks. And
I would agree.
and they had Shaq running their management for a while, which was not the best idea.
Shaq is better now. He's a better commentator than a front office guy. He's too big to fit in the building. All right, Adam Silver, what do you got for us? No, Adam Silver's on the board.
Who do you think they get?
I think they go. I think they'll go with the big men. They picked Mitchell. They picked Davion Mitchell, the guard from Baylor. That is a very interesting pickup.
He's a great defender, y'all.
He does not look very happy. He just kind of like stood up,
Have
like,
you been against the Kings with nobody there?
oh man.
The Kings
That's
got Luka with the number 2 pick.
he looks so mid. He's just like,
He's like, I got drafted.
yeah, I got drafted. I got drafted top 10. Davion Mitchell, and honestly, on Baylor, that man, he was on a fucking mission. He was cooking in that tournament, bro. He popped off.
He's got offense, but he's more of a defensive guard.
Scored or assisted on 37% of Baylor's points in the NCAA tournament last year. That's a number. That's a fucking nice number.
You see his nickname?
No.
His nickname's Off Night because whoever he guards, they're going to have an off night.
That's fucked. That's so funny. And again, it looks like he can play, make, and shoot and score. So you know what? They're looking at a five-star guy. Could do a little bit of everything, right?
Do we got any questions in the chat?
Well, let me double check. Let's see if we got anything in chat. Oh, we got a couple. Let me quickly let's see. Book night is book right. It's book night. Honestly, no. Everyone's just kind of chilling and enjoying it. Again, hello, welcome everybody. I think we got 8 now. We got 4. We have a bunch of playbacks, so it looks like people are like popping in, seeing what's up, and stepping out. But that's still good. We appreciate it. We're having fun. We're watching. We're streaming. We're having fun. We're talking. We're chatting up. But you know what? Maybe after this 10th pick, I think that might be it. To call it a day. Go to sleep. Eat some food. Play some ball. What do you think, Jazzy?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good. You're happy. You're happy as fuck. You got Cade. Oh man.
Cunningham.
So oldest top 10 pick. Oh, David Mitchell. He's one of the oldest picks. Top one of the oldest picks of the top 10 ever. 22 years old and like 237 days.
Dang.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. David Mitchell, yes sir. All right, finally the Pelicans. Who are they putting with Zion? Yeah, who are they putting with Zion? Last the 10th. Wait, Memphis moved up to number 10 this week. What?
I think. Oh, there's a proposed trade between.
Yeah, Memphis apparently Memphis moved up to 10. What?
Oh, making moves.
Wait a minute. Did the Memphis Grizzlies just snipe a spot in the 10th spot over the Pelicans?
Dude, that's crazy because John Morant needs
Yep. Wait, it's proposed. This is a proposed trade. Oh, yeah, that's right. They got the 10th and they got the 10th pick, and the Pelicans dropped down to the 17th. That's right. So this is
will be drafting for Memphis.
Technically, yes, because Memphis. No, sorry, it happened Monday. Monday they got the 10th pick in the JV trade, so it is Memphis's pick.
This pick is Memphis's pick.
It is Memphis's pick. So yeah, it was just, man, dude, Jaw's gonna get some talent some more talent beside him. Fuck, that's great. I love Jaw. Jaw's a good guy. Who do you think if you were Memphis, who would you pick up to put beside your man John Morant?
I believe I'm going with a dynamic big, somebody like Kai Jones.
I like Kai Jones, bro. I really do like Kai Jones. Oh, the pick is in.
Moses Moody is who I think they'll pick. Oh, that's what Perk just said.
They picked Zaire. Okay. That's a nice pickup. They picked up Zaire. That's a great pickup for Memphis. That is a fucking steal for them, man.
And he's super athletic.
Super athletic. I've heard good things about Zaire. Wow. You know what? What a wild start to this draft, bro. Only 10 picks, and let's be honest, there's been a crazy amount of upsets. Wow.
Upset City.
Upset City, but you know what? I'm about it. That's what the NBA is, right? Can't expect the unexpected.
Even the odds makers don't know how to play it.
Bro, when Woj is this wrong, you know it's a fucking wild draft because Woj got his pulse on the NBA, and he's been like less than 50%. He's from Stanford. Wow. All right then. Fuck.
You know he's a smart player.
Fuck, man. Hopefully. All right.
It looks like he's got like a sweat. I know that's a.
Bro, they put him in as a 6'9" and 3/4 guard.
Yeah, bro.
What are with all these tall guards? What the fuck? What is going on? Jeez, that's like what? That's like the third guard that's been like 6'8", 6'9" in this draft.
He's more of a small forward.
They put him as a forward, but I guess for his college team, he might have played the guard spot more just because of his ball handle and IQ. Oh, they just changed it because originally you had him as both, but then they changed it to forward. But even they thought he was a guard. Man, all right, let's go. There's a lot of height this year. A lot of height in the draft. I think the only like short player has been Jalen Suggs. Everyone else has been like tall.
Yeah, 6'4" has been the shortest so far.
No, Jalen Suggs 6'2".
No, he's 6'4".
Is he 6'4"? Okay, I thought he was 6'2". But yeah, That's I don't know if that's surprising or if that's expected at this point. You know, You know what I
I
mean?
think it's expected because I mean, like you said, it's a guards league, but it's more of a big guards league now.
Yeah, but you like to be able to like have a little bit of
You got
height.
Lonzo, you got Cade, you got Luca, you
Oh,
got big. Bigs.
apparently Zaire is LeBron's nephew because LeBron just tweeted out that Zaire is going to be a problem.
No, he played on the same team with Bronny. He's not his nephew, literally.
Maybe. Oh, okay, yeah, but man, when LeBron calls you out, you gotta be hype about that. Definitely gotta be hype. Oh, today marks the 25th anniversary of the 1996 draft with Kobe,
That draft class was so low. That draft class had Stephon Marbury.
Steve
It
Nash,
had Steve Nash,
Kobe,
uh,
Allen Iverson.
Ray Allen.
I think Allen Iverson was in that draft class too. They just showed, I think at least.
Yeah, Iverson.
And man, all
You're
right.
15 ahead of me, so I didn't realize it was on the screen.
That's all right. All right, guys. Anyway, I think that's it for us. We just went through the top 10. We're excited to keep watching the rest. Congratulations to the Pistons. Congratulations to all the players drafted top 10. Raptors, hopefully you made the right choice. Kuminga, fuck, I wish you were a Raptor, but you're going to pop off on Golden State. We're going to try this again later. Hopefully, Jazzy's down for it. Jazzy, you know what? I'm trying to bring out the hype in Jazzy. He's trying to calm me down. So,
The yin
everyone,
and the yang.
yes,
Boom,
sir.
boom.
Everyone have an awesome night. Again, if anybody is here that's not one of my boys, click subscribe, hit the like button. We'll love to hear your comment, feedback. But for night, everyone, peace, boys. Everyone have a good night.
Yeah, y'all.
Later, boys. And my buddy Josh says, shout out to Liquid Richard. Bye. Bye-bye. All right. Let's